for me, made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got her, and yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip his skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me.
Yo, can you hear me? There I go. Jackie, can you hear me? Good. What's going on, Jackie? How you doing? Y'all know it's been a minute. Word. It's been a minute. You see my bed, right? Had a little medical scare, but we here. We ain't all the way through the smoke, but we here, right?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I'm alright. Not complaining. No complaints. Yo, I'm gonna keep the fuck on. Trying to figure this Madden out. Trying to figure out how to get it on exhibition mode. Bad business.
Last time I shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then we know we rockin' like it's Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We don't switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You gotta love. Maybach, laid back, matte black, just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. All from LK used to live there. Basketball on the tier used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she? Speak on my name, when you ain't me. Why you talking, I'm overseas. Ziggy Smalls when I move, it was all a dream. Keep on talking and talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play and then
Quad problems, you know about it.
Hey,
pause, probably. That shit fell under my desk. Marianne.
On YouTube. Why you always rapping about it that you do? Why you always rapping about it that you do?
Marianne.
If it's up like that, it's up like that. If it's up like that, it's up like that.
Oh yeah, I was playing this yesterday. Okay. Spread our own phone under this.
Sometimes I keep it inside, but still I cry. Still I cry.
My mother called me. What's up, Mom? Yeah, Mom.
Yeah. Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this J. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep
Or if they
out
have
this
curry
crunch
chicken,
time.
if they have
These
curry
rappers is
chicken.
lunchtime. You the man only sometimes.
curry chicken,
Edgy
like
career with a
small.
punchline. The industry tell me's the front
Curry
lines.
chicken, yeah, curry chicken, right.
Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on my mind. Keep with a rip. Don't want talking, but name by the dip. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they sign up. Tryna hear my line out. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you dust like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your
Now,
tryouts.
hold on. I gotta try to get on YouTube. My bad.
Yeah. Booming this like Metro, groupies
Word,
on me,
Jackie,
that's fine,
happy
don't sweat
holidays.
those. Been on, keeping my head strong. My dog ain't talking about
Celebrate
Petco.
that.
Brand new ones, they retros. Live fast, die on set, my headstone. Stop been grown. You ain't getting money, been frank in the friend zone. Got. I ain't never switched up on the family. Be talking to that at me. Gotta watch my wrist, that's classy. I'm a dog to a she nasty. Then I'm she me. My mama proud she had me. Can't let nobody surpass me. I move to the back like an athlete. Got a little buzz, but these niggas don't chance me. Just take a look at my rap sheet. Independent, man, these can't stand me. Won't stop till I got me a Grammy, a crib with a leg and a whip for my granny. I ain't never had me no plan B. Look at me now, got a problem, get at me.
Never mind that. Yeah, I had to figure this out yesterday. Oh no. So word, man, we've been off for a minute. I know I've been off for a minute. I had to get my health
Back
right.
now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're in the third quarter now. The 49ers in possession of the football.
I know it ain't too good, but
Let's go, baby. They can't lead us
gotta treat
The
yourself
49er offense set to get this
Let me
drive
know if you hear
underway.
punch too much in here.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Here's 2nd and 7.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Oh, that his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get.
John Harbaugh never shy about bringing out the red challenge flag, and he'll do so here. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hello?
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
Delay of game.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 1st down.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Damn, man. Yeah, look. Yo, I'm sorry, yo. Yeah. All right, so get this stuff for y'all. I'm good. Yeah, you can do that.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Chicken sandwich now. Yeah.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better.
Quad problems. Dropped my phone again. Dropped my phone again. Quad problems. Quad problems. If you know, you know. Yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. In case you didn't know, I am Mongo Slade. 1/6 of the quad guards, the very first all quadriplegic esports gaming team. Yo, my bad, y'all. I know I'm all over the place. I know I'm all over the place. But yo, I dropped my phone. And now I gotta get it on my own. Yeah, not even my bad. I dropped my phone, y'all. I had to get that shit. Yeah, 7:45. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about those Jeeps. Yeah, you can say a Jeep. Say an X6 like your sister got. Nah, 5? Nah, nobody want a 5. But then how long you gonna keep that up? Alright. Pretty good. I'll hit you back when I finish streaming. My bad, y'all. That's my crazy cousin. Fun her shenanigans, and I'm always entertaining it. Yeah, I'm back. My bad, Jackie. My bad. Hold on. What the hell going on? Oh, sorry.
I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Behind the stick. 2nd and 15.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Axis got a holiday party tomorrow.
Ready?
They're gonna pull up.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Man.
Here's Purdy. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game.
First and 10 here. From the gun, Jackson checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Now Jackson on second down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that. I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. From the 24 now, here's the 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Purdy. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. They get Pro Bowl tackle Trent Williams for the infraction there. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on fourth down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Chase Young able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Jackson. Finds his man. It's Kohler. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And they are going to set him shop at the 40-yard line.
Carter, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. Muscles him off. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
on.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still fourth down.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down 13-10, just under 2 minutes to go. Now they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
Y'all figured it out.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. The incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Jackson. Connecting with Aguilar. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now Jackson.
Oh,
and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Pass complete to Kohler. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Jackson to throw. Going right back to Kohler. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. Tucker's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think that pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. This is 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Here's 2nd down. Here's Purdy. Open man is Jerron Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. They'll change that down. So it's the Ravens who won the toss. They'll get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Jackson now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. That gain on third down, good for 28.
Barney, you know when we call the game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Yo, I don't know why you can't hit me, bro.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Jackson, options out left. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
I had
about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So I couldn't really hit because it was paired on my phone. Because I first did it with my phone.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5.
Oh, nice. Yeah, a lot of schools having shows now.
Play action. It's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a first down. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. They'll be left with just one.
Hold on, y'all. I got to go get my door. Hold on for a second. hungry, right? Woo, woo. Got a little Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Yo, Rich, I texted you earlier, bro, and I called you. I don't know if you got the message. I know you said you was at the show, but I hope you got the message in time.
Here at OT.
Damn, man.
Hey, remember.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Jackson's going to keep it. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Wow. Wow.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Penalty is declined.
Same here, man.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I gotta match their energy then.
Taken at the goal line. And just shedding him off there. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now a first throw here in overtime. And his throw here is incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Purdy. And this is caught, Jennings. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off, sometimes you're just rounding it, sometimes there's a fake, sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
People be like, yo, don't worry about money, blah, 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 blah. Nah, I ain't feeling too right, you know? I know what you mean, man. But you know, ain't nothing in there course.
Here's Purdy to throw. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. throwing. Purdy.
Give me that.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
And how about that? In a game that's had just about everything, how's that for an answer? Remember, in the past, this game would be over already. But that's a huge play there to give them a fighting chance to go down and possibly tie this game.
Oh!
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Oh, my God.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. Now it's 2nd and 10. Purdy to throw.
Come
Toward the
on!
end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, my God.
That's one you might look back on as being a turning point. If he holds on to that, this game's over. But that's going to give this offense a second lease on life, and you can't afford to do that here in overtime.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Oh, my
He had him.
God.
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I understand, bro. I totally understand. I totally understand.
You ready to roll? Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Hold on. 4th and 10.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Purdy. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. But Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end.
Yo, tell me something.
It's the NFL on
Old
EA
you get.
Sports.
Is it me?
And coming up, it'll be
Or
no
the
holds
older you
barred
get,
between NFC
the
West
less you
rivals.
care about
It's
these
the Cards and the
made-up
49ers.
holidays,
Coming up
yo.
next.
Is it just me? Am I selfish?
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today we've got...
You saw recognizing everything for what it is.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. The Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming out.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Purdy off the play fake. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 69 yards. And the Niners need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll it. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now the veteran workhorse. Here's James Conner. He's got it to the 43 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
You playing right now, Rick?
On second down, here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3. For this defense, CD, going up against Kyler Murray here, what's the secret to keeping him in check?
Having better athletes than him, which is really unrealistic. realistic. So I go way back in football. They used to have
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Yeah, I figured that.
Here's Purdy. That is caught. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now a timeout called for by the offense.
Let's see if that works. Yeah, let me know how that sounds.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
That crowd volume still sound kind of loud. I can hear it in my ear. Yeah, that crowd volume loud as hell. Y'all can hear me better now? Let me know. Thumbs up. 1 in the chat.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
All right, cool.
Yeah, things were pretty
good looking. I heard it in my ear. I just didn't
a lot of bodies, not
take the
much
time to
space.
check it out.
I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Oh, I got the I got the AirPods working now. I got the earbuds working.
Now 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line.
Yo, Rich, you said you got these. Why you
Someone sharp in this game.
the rock these, bro? Putting them big joints on my head, no more pause.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You gotta just feel a laser focus.
Yeah, I gotta eat my chicken sandwich, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
We saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought.
No, yo.
The running lanes have definitely not
Yo,
been there for him
I'ma
here in
tell
the
you,
first
yo.
half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. That's complete.
I had to.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for.
I had the earbuds paired up with my phone too, because I was checking to see. I was just testing it first. I tested it with my phone first, and I didn't cut it off from my phone, so it was still connected to my phone. Horrible. 3rd and 1. Let's go. Let's get the first down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone.
You heard me, right? It was connected to my phone.
So maybe
so although the game said it was connected to the PC,
they lost the game ultimately.
It was already connected to my
defensive
phone.
end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
I'm sure you could connect it to your phone too, bro.
To try and get more pressure at the passer.
Word up.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Again, McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'm sure you can connect it to your phone too.
It'll set up 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Purdy.
Oh!
But it's intercepted. Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession here.
You got to know Kia. It ain't a flip phone, though, is it? You got like a smartphone, right?
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon.
Go to your settings and check your Bluetooth.
Whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding.
Check your Bluetooth capabilities.
Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play.
And if it's not a smartphone, hey, man. That's what I'm about to get Kai. He keep backing up. I'm about to get him a flip phone. He gonna lose his mind. On that damn smartphone too much. These kids, man, they got too much, bro.
The drive will start with Connor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, you good money.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, You're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on
I got
second
boost
down.
smoke.
And big-time options. You might want to think about
shit.
play action and try and get something cheap right here.
Bang!
The short one there, caught by Swain. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Hey, Harley
Just
Ray.
with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You'd be surprised,
Early down
man.
stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Come
He'll
on.
get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the
My shit is
25-yard
horrible.
line.
This has to go down as one of the
My shit
simpler
is
routes in the playbook.
Hardy Blay.
Oh, so effective. Nice completion.
That's the reception, though. That's that Boost Mobile. That's that Master P, I got the hookup joint. Remember that movie? Master P, I got the hookup.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yo, the other day, somebody, on my phone, I called somebody. It went to voicemail. It went to their voicemail, and it started ringing again. Now, if that ain't I got the hookup, I don't know what is.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
Give me that. Get out of
And
here.
incomplete on the deep ball.
Word. It started off with voicemail, then started ringing.
We just saw it there on that play.
Crazy.
It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Yeah, they doing something. They trying to catch me.
Left with a 3rd and 3.
They trying to catch me like I'm cheating on my SSD or something. They on me. I don't know why.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
I don't know what I did. I'm cheating.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Come on, nothing.
And
Get out of
unable to
here.
connect. If he had caught it,
Let's
it
go.
would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays.
Yeah,
that
dial
allow
them
to
up.
finish
Dial them all up.
drives with points.
Keep talking, Romo.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that'll hit at the 5
Let
and
him
go
know,
into
Romo.
the end zone for a touchback. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up
Damn,
losing
it's 8
by
o'clock
1
already?
score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
What's up? Where you at?
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And the running lane's
So who else can-
non-existent in this first half as
Oh.
they'll stop him behind the line.
I was about to say, who you
Yikes,
talking
a
to? Why you say
40-yard
why you-
loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half.
I
They've
got you,
gotten to
son.
the ball carrier before they can really get started.
Don't worry.
Offense got to come up with
It's a surprise.
something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
Oh,
And
no.
trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended
Yeah,
with
y'all.
an
My
interception.
bad.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him
My bad,
necessarily.
y'all.
I
Hold
also
on.
wonder if
Let me get to this chicken sandwich before it gets cold.
Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So
Let me get to this chicken sandwich real quick.
And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission.
Watch what I do. While I eat my
After the
chicken sandwich.
turnover, here's Murray.
Huh.
Caught. It's Wilson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They
Ain't
want
nothing like a
football
good old
fans and one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can
Popeye's
break a
chicken
tackle on the
steroid
outside
sandwich.
and go for big yardage.
Throwing now is Murray. Going right back
Oh, come
to
on.
Wilson.
Break them
The
up.
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Let the paramedics
As it
sort
comes
them
with
out.
22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Murray.
Ah!
To McBride, and he has it.
Y'all don't know what that
Touchdown,
movie is, huh?
Cardinals.
That's the
A
best
great
football
play
movie of
there.
all time, in my
As
opinion.
the first half is winding down.
Let the
And
paramedics
Cardinals
sort
have
'em out.
tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead
If anybody in here
into
tell
the
me
locker room.
what movie that is, I'll give y'all $10 in
We've
your
been
cash
together a
app.
few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck
Don't
of a
cheat.
difference between
Don't look
being
it up.
down 6
Don't look on
and possibly
YouTube.
being
Don't do
up
that.
1. And
Don't
right
do me
now
like
they've had
that.
that opportunity.
No doubt.
If
That
you
is
know,
a
you know.
big-time score and a big-time swing and
If
momentum.
not, don't worry about it. There'll be other movie quizzes.
Prater for the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
Nope. Long as y'all is a good guess. Long as y'all is a good guess, my man.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 20.
It's the best. The best football movie of all time. Coach Carter. Coach Carter's a basketball movie, man. Coach Carter was a basketball movie. So good, you don't want to put it down. Remember the Titans? Remember the Titans is, in some people's opinion, the best movie of all, the best football movie of all time.
Drive. And with time quickly fading here
To
in the
me, that's
second
number 2.
quarter, not sure
Ooh,
how
let's go.
aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they
stupid.
trust their guys in this
Jawan, man.
situation if they decide to take a shot.
Jawan Man would have got killed in this movie.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you back over to
He would've got
Orlando
killed in
with
this
our EA
movie.
Sports halftime report. Here's
He or
Jonathan
she,
Coachman.
or, you know, I don't want to get
Brandon, thanks
canceled.
very much, and welcoming
She.
everyone to our downtown
However
Orlando
he
studios
identified, you know
and this
what I
EA Sports halftime report.
I don't want to get canceled
This
out
has been
here.
all
You know what I'm
you
saying? I
can
don't want to
hope
get the
for
quad
as an
guards
NFL fan.
canceled out
Just
here.
a one-point game here at halftime.
Come
This
on
has
now.
been as much fun as you
It's a
could
sandwich.
hope for, with both these teams in it to win it.
Get the sandwich done.
Both these teams running through their final adjustments before
So
they
did
head out
Jawan
for the
Man
second
didn't.
half. Time for us to go
He
back
just
to
was trying to
Levi's
play ball
Stadium
again.
As we'll hand it back over to
What
Brandon
was his
Gott.
story? He was a gambler, right? Yeah, I know, Rich. Rich, how much younger
Coach, yeah, adjustments likely
than
going
me
to
are
play a
you?
big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
This movie might have been a little bit before your time. Yeah, I know. He played ball, and he got, what was he, gambling or something like that? And they suspended him indefinitely.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. So here's
Right.
the Cardinals
I
offense
remember
now
that.
as they get set to start this third quarter.
He wanted to play ball that bad that he would go and just dominate the woman. You that thirsty, my man?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of
I'll be in that locker room going crazy. How you what did he do? Like, you really think about the possibilities of what he had to do to hide that, because you in that locker room, bro. If I'm in that locker room, right? Ain't no, I don't know. You gotta put some gorilla tape. Gotta put some gorilla tape on my joint to keep it down.
He's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Keep my joint tucked. I gotta put some of that. Forget duct tape. I gotta put some of that good old gorilla tape on my joint.
3rd and 2.
You in the locker room with all them women.
They'll try and run for
Come here. Let's go.
Close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
He can't get it.
On the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation.
I'm just saying, you know what he had to do. He had to touch it.
I apologize in advance, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on third and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
He was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did see the sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job,
bored with all this running,
it's
right?
their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Purdy looking to throw.
Let's go.
Open man is Juwan Jennings. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10.
Right.
Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it
flex tape
conservatively
on your
back
joint.
towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought
really
to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Jackie, what are we really talking about? Yo?
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give.
So that block?
Yeah, he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
2nd down and right back to
McCaffrey. Come on, follow the block.
Yeah, 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw
50
it
about
a
to shoot a
little
documentary.
and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Purdy.
I know.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Yo, but you know they got history, right, Rich?
A bit of a mistake there. This is well
like, it's a deep history.
For a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. The crowd may be losing
like 50 rope for Puffy
after back-to-back punts.
Before he blew up.
They want some big plays.
Before he got shot.
They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through
50
the
was
air
writing for Puffy.
on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Murray now on first down. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And when
right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive. 12
when 50
yards.
got shot.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears
A lot of
that
people
the answer is
should
yes.
cut him off. I think
On
Puffy was
first
in
and
the mix
10,
of that.
here's Murray. Got his
Come
man
on.
complete over the middle. That's Wilson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on
You
second
think
down.
Oprah was going to touch that? I don't know if Oprah was going to touch that.
Final minute now of the third quarter. On second down, Connor looking for space. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6.
Yeah, man.
It'll be second down.
Nice rhythm
Deep
throw
history.
there on first down. He located his tight end.
He used to write for Puffy.
Pitch and catch.
He was in the industry. He was in there, and then he got shot. Then they stopped. They stopped checking for him. That's why in that song Heat on his album,
Down, here's Murray. He's got McBride here over the
he
middle.
said
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching the
he said
NFL
these industry niggas
on
ain't
EA
friends.
Sports.
They know how to pretend.
Back now here in Santa Clara. This one's still anybody's
If it's
ball
beef
game.
cock
It's
it
a
and dump it, the
1-point
dollar
difference here as we
it's
begin the
nothing
fourth
to me.
quarter play.
Snow hawk. No way to stop
Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Murray going to throw. Goes right back to McBride. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running,
both of them ain't
speed,
good. Soldier Boy
and
or
some toughness to go across the middle.
Stop.
You put it all together, you got heck of a
You talking about when he
candidate.
went in it, when he was in that shopping
They
area,
executed
that, like
curl
where the
route
liquor
versus
store and all
zone
that was?
coverage, and that changes things a little bit because
If
against
it's beef
man,
cock
it's
it and
often
dump
a
it, the
tight
drama really
curl,
means
tight,
nothing to
sharply
you.
run route.
Fine, blow
Against
your
zone, you're just
brains
looking for that
out.
open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Woo! Let's go.
On first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop
Ain't no
a
way.
couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of.
Yeah, he wasn't doing that. He wasn't. I mean,
pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme
nowadays you
someone
can't
open
believe nothing.
who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Here's Murray.
give me that.
His
Let's
throw
go.
incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He
Shout out to anybody that just came in the room, man. I know it's been a while since you've seen the Quad Guards page active, but trust me, we missed y'all.
Possibly a turning point. Big
And I
play
promise,
coming. This is third and long.
We dedicated 100% to this, especially after the new year. Ah! Let's go. I promise you, your boy Breadwinner will be back on. Yeah, nah. See, I don't believe that. That could be like 12 o'clock at night. Like dudes be pulling up to dudes' projects at 6:45 in the morning. I don't believe none of that internet shit.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and they bump the lead up.
They be pulling up like 6:45 in the morning. Like,
so
gonna
they
be
get
outside?
the three, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
I think it's my last game. I gotta go eat some more, man. I'm feeling weak. I really didn't eat good today. Rich, I gotta put you on too, bro. Come on now.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Oh no!
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Oh, look how he dancing.
Well, just add that to the list of great moments for this
Yo,
defense
my
today.
God.
They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all
Yeah, we
4
hit that.
quarters. And Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the
Shutting
cherry
that
on
body,
top.
yada,
Yeah, they did it, and I
hit
feel
him
like
up.
I'm quoting a
One
bad
time.
movie line, but they did it together, didn't they?
Hit him with the.
Fed off of each other. Every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continue.
Yo, Jackie, you see how they doing me?
This one, and how about them culminating with
Yeah, I
a
gotta
pick
go eat,
6?
man. It's been a minute, but I promise y'all, I'm back on this.
Extra point good by Prater, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
I'm back on this. We might be doing a little Fortnite, especially when the team pull up. When the team is on and we doing Fortnite,
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
and I'm the hard-headed one, and I'm the impatient one, and I'm running up to sacrifice my body so the team could get a win. They don't see it like that. They just see me as a disgruntled teammate. But it's a science to what I do. I rush up there, I sacrifice my body so they can come through and just start killing.
It hurt badly,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
But yeah, but when the team is on and we doing when we on Fortnite and we running it up, I'ma just
Purdy gonna
stream.
lead the
Like,
49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own
come
20.
on, snap it.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a
Delay of
delay.
game, offense.
Or whatever the case might be. If I'm playing golf, I play golf too.
Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure
I was like, they shooting me.
What's going on out there?
They
Almost
shooting
like they
me.
thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Hell. Y'all find that funny, huh? They shooting me. Please help. Lord Jesus.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay
Sometimes I
of game.
can feel it, yo. Pause.
Here's Purdy.
Ah!
They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever.
Come on now. I'm going for the X. Oh no.
Purdy now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I don't know what's happening.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here now, third down. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
You know what? I'm going for it. Going for it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna get off. I'm getting off after this. I'm gonna grab something to eat, and then I'm gonna. What game you getting on though?
Come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Shut up.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He's gonna let it fly.
Give me that.
Got his man complete. And he is gonna have a 49ers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Well, this game's not done just yet. A big
damn right
conversion
it
there on
ain't
4th
done.
down and a big gainer
Ain't
as
never
well.
done.
They're gonna have to play perfect football from here
Ain't never
and get
done.
all
Let's
the
get it.
breaks, but at least they're giving themselves a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think
I gotta
both
shave.
sides
I got
are
a
going to
whole lot of
savor
shit to
every
do.
second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Purdy to throw.
Come
And
on, you.
his throw is incomplete.
I almost went crazy.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
We're now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Purdy to throw. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go now. Let's go get it.
Throwing, Purdy.
Oh, you
And
gotta
he's
be
brought
shitting
down.
me.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack
Are
and a
you
turnover
shitting
on
me?
downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again
Got
as they
stuck
come
with
up
the-
2nd and 13.
Yo, y'all feeling Scarlett? I like Scarlett as a person. She
Again,
seemed like a
it's
sweet
Connor.
girl.
And down inside the 40.
The
to
music,
about the 38. 8 yards on the
But I
run,
like
and
her
that
as a
cuts
person.
us down to a 3rd and about 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
So it's a win here.
All right, y'all. Yo,
Cardinals.
I appreciate y'all for
Well,
being
Charles,
here.
an impressive victory on the
It's been
other.
fun.
You think
I
about it,
missed
they
y'all.
scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score
And I
in
promise
quarters 2, 3, or 4.
to
They're
be
gonna
back
have a lot
on
of
here.
work to do before stepping back on the
Jackie,
field.
appreciate you, girl. Thank you for pulling up and sticking with me. Appreciate your company. Yo, Rich, you know how we do. I'm gonna hit you up, bro. Alright. Thanks for pulling up. Everybody else, Jeanette. See you when you get home.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all
I'll
our
talk to y'all
hardworking
later.
crew, I'm
All right.
Brandon Gaughan.
Peace.
You've been watching the NFL on.
Hold on. Yo.
It's week 10 of the National Football League.
No.
And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Niners and the Jaguars. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
That's not what we doing. We quitting.